On disaster relief funding, does the president think that $12 billion is going to be enough, or is it possible that we'll go back and have to ask Congress for more?
So look, $12 billion is, as you know, is what this is in the supplemental fund, supplemental request. Criswell, the administrator, has been here for the past several days. I think today is the only day that she hasn't been here, and so she explained the reasoning behind the $12 billion. It is incredibly important. I do want to make very clear that FEMA will continue to do its job and continue to do the incredible work that they have been doing, dealing with extreme weather, dealing with these kind of disastrous storms that we've been seeing. But it's important, we think, and we believe that it's important for Congress to do its job and to really move forward with the supplemental request. Look, that is something that FEMA certainly asked for and requested, and we believe that this is needed. You heard directly from the president when he was asked about this just moments ago, and so I will leave it there. I'm not going to get ahead of the request that is currently in front of Congress at this time. What's your second question?
Well, picking up with that, the White House also asked Congress today for a short-term funding resolution. Can you elaborate why that's necessary, not just for natural disaster response, but on social programs like WIC?
So it's what we asked for today is basically anomalies. That's what they call. They're called CR anomalies, just to be very clear about that. And just to give you a little bit of rundown, on August 10th, we sent Congress a supplemental request for critical emergency funding, as you just asked, William. That includes funding for disaster relief, the $12 billion, as you've heard from the administrator and also from Liz just moments ago, supporting the people of Ukraine and combating the fentanyl crisis, which is all incredibly important. Today, OMB sent a technical package to Congress called Anomalies to avoid disruptions to government programs during a continuing resolution. So that included an adjustment to WIC, the Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children. Without this adjustment, states would be forced to implement waiting lists, causing women and children to go hungry and pushing vulnerable families into poverty. So just for some clarity, this is what Congress should pass. They should pass both the supplemental request and the technical package, as I just laid out, with a continuing resolution to prevent a government shutdown. This is something that Congress can do. They can prevent a government shutdown. They need to prevent a government shutdown. What I just listed out are critical programs that Americans across the country, American families across the country certainly need.
Oh, finally, friends, there is a new Social Security update, and millions of Americans will be receiving an automatic deposit worth nearly $1,000 tomorrow. But Top Economist has released new details on the future benefit cuts coming to Social Security. A large group of retirees may see their monthly benefit checks cut due to a few reasons. My dear friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video for all that you need to know. Also, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. My friends, if you would like to enter these weekly giveaways, all you need to do is click and like several of my videos, and then please comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Recipients of the Supplemental Security Income Program will receive the first of two payments for September, which are worth up to $914 for individual filers. The first payment will go out on Friday, September 1st, followed by the second payment towards the end of the month on September 29th. This will replace October's payment. The double payment is because of a scheduling quirk in the SSA's calendar. Recipients normally receive only one check each month, but there are 4 months this year that beneficiaries will receive two checks. That is March, June, September, and December. This is because the first of the month is on a weekend in April, July, October, and January. The second payment replaces the ones for the following month. The payment amount for beneficiaries varies depending on how they file for their benefits. According to the Washington Examiner, for individuals, the rate payments is up to $914 each month. The rate for eligible couples is $1,371 a month. Essential persons who live with someone receiving SSI and provide them with necessary care have a monthly payment of $458. So unless lawmakers come up with a plan to deal with Social Security's looming funding shortfall, retirees will likely see a reduction in benefits in about a decade. The shortfall will arrive when Social Security's OASI Trust Fund runs out of money. The Congressional Budget Office expects that to happen in fiscal year 2033, when the OASI fund is depleted. Social Security will have to be funded solely through revenues from payroll taxes, and those revenues only cover about 3/4 of current benefits. The Congressional Budget Office projects that beginning in fiscal year 2034, Social Security benefits would shrink by 25% versus current levels by the year 2097. Benefits will be 30% smaller than they are now. The reductions will not be felt the same way by everyone. Older retirees will feel much less impact than younger ones when the shortfalls kicks in. For example, many expect that the impact of benefit cuts will initially be felt by people born after 1968 or those who turned 65 in 2033. But for those born in the 1970s, there would be a 25% reduction in initial benefit. For people born in the 1980s, the initial impact would be 26%. And for those born in the 1990s, it will be a 28% reduction. Older retirees will feel an impact as time wears on. The Congressional Budget Office estimates that those born in the 1950s will likely see a reduction of 9% collectively. For a typical single-income couple, the Congressional Budget Office estimates that the immediate cut would be $13,000 a year. Cuts would differ depending on income. For example, experts project that a low-income, dual-income couple who retires in 2033 will see a nearly $11,000 yearly cut, while a high-income, dual-income couple retiring in 2033 will see a $23,000 cut. But currently, this is not yet set in stone. One way to address the problem and lessen the financial blow to Social Security beneficiaries is to inject more revenue into the program. This could come in the form of raising the income threshold on wages that are subject to Social Security payroll taxes. Currently, workers contribute 6.2% of their wages to Social Security taxes, and employers match that contribution. Any earnings above $160,200 a year are exempt from the tax. Raising the income cap to $250,000 or more, or completely eliminating it, may replenish the trust fund reserves and keep the program running at the full capacity beyond the next decade. So, dear friends, what do you think will happen to Social Security in 10 years? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Well, my beautiful and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this afternoon. My friends, thank you so very, very much for being here and for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing winners for the Walmart gift card every Friday. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.